Hello everyone once again and welcome back to PAX and Recreation. And today, Sauron is our backdrop because we're reviewing and cracking, to some degree, Magic the Gathering, Universes Beyond, The Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Jumpstart boosters. So, is this product worth it? Well, many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy Jumpstart boosters? And the answer is no, it's not. Just don't. Why? Well, because these are basically theme boosters, but random. And the old theme boosters, so... and bad. There are two Jumpstart products that are really worth it. Those are Jumpstart and Jumpstart 2022, but all the set theme boosters are not. This is so worthless that it doesn't even have a box topper. Because why? Because no one should buy a box of this. It's super pointless. Like buying a box of Jumpstart or Jumpstart 2022, it kind of makes sense in a lot of ways because, well, you actually want all the cards in this thing, but for this, who's going to buy a box of this besides myself and a few other psychos on YouTube that just open these things for fun? There is no reason here. It says like, oh, this is how it works. Like you just put two together and you have a 40 card deck, and it's like, I guess. So like there are 20 cards each. You put two together, you have a deck. You also need the lands. But well, no, actually no, they have the lands. So it's just for like quick games and stuff like that. So, but you shouldn't buy the box of it. You shouldn't even buy the boosters of it. Actually, this is the last Jumpstart product ever released. Because Wizards pretty much admitted that it's like, nah, and Wilds of Eldraine is not going to have a Jumpstart booster because it's pointless and no one buys it except for psychos like me. So why is this worthless? So the idea is that you buy one of these in your local game store, or two, and just even the wrapper is different. What the fuck? It's like they know it's worthless. And you see, well, this is Journey, so it's green. It's like, okay, let's see. Forest, Stu the Connies, okay, Galadrim Bow, Pippin's Bravery, Peregrine Took, Enraged Worn, Woos Pathfinder, Meriadoc Brandybuck, Brandywine Farmer, Eleanor Gardner, Lighted Halfling, well, there's value here, for some reason, that's weird, and Quick Beam, Upstart End, Revive the Shire, and then just a bunch of lands. Being that the last two are foil because they really want to get you some sort of value out of this. There is a card here, which I think is this one, Stu the Connies. There's always an uncommon that is exclusive to this booster. So here's one, Journey. So the idea is, in case you're new to this and you've never seen this in your life, the idea is you buy one of these, you buy two, right? So there's a second one. This is entirely random. I'm just picking, you can see the box, like I'm picking from the top, like your store clerk will do, like they will give you top ones, and Marauders. So my deck will be green-red, and Marauders is Battlescarred Goblin, Gimli Counter of Kills, Fear Fire Foes, Gimli's Fury, Mountain, which kind of pointless because the mountains are on the back, so that really feels like a random theme booster, but whatever. Erebor Flamesmith, which I think is a card from this one, Swarming of Moria, Grixmas Brash Instigator, Olog High Crusher, Assault on Oxliath, Display of Power, so two rares because I really want you to think this has Foray of Orcs, Quarrel's End, and Mountain, and two foils, so that you have the two versions in foil, because whatever. So, and there you have a deck. Now, let's see that is you and a friend. So you want to pick two boosters for each, right? This is really like elastic wrapping. It's kind of weird. So for this one, we get Courageous. So far, so good. This is white. So Nimble Hobbit, East Farting Farmer, a Plains, which this is really here just to fool people that just buys this, thinking that, oh, I just put two together and I can just whatever. Like, why having this here if I already have lands on the back? Like, whatever. Reprieve, Hobbit Sting, Took Reaper, Samwise the Stouthearted, which is the card from the box, Rosy Cotton, Sleep on the Ring, Boromir, Warden of the Tower, and then Saradoc, Master of Buckland, and there's only one rare. Oh, there are 2 rares. Okay, Boromir and Saradoc, Escape from Orthanc, Build a Pony, and that's it. And planes, and 2 foil planes. Now, the exclusive card, I think, is Reprieve, maybe, but I think I got it in the collector boosters, which is, well, if you can get it in collector boosters, then there is no reason for this. Let's see what's the number of Reprieve, 26, so that can be the one. I can just look it up, but I just, like, I won't, because it's a statement against this product. So, like, okay, now we have a white one. Let's pick, I don't know, let's pick this one, for example. And let's see, this will be the one for your friend to play against you. There are only 2 colors left that are not repeated. Oh, Mordor, see, we are lucky. Maybe it's not that we are lucky, maybe it's that they are not really that sorted out. They're really not that random, but whatever. So Mordor, Dawnland Crebain, Grima Wormtongue, Lash of the Balrog, Bitter Downfall, Orcish Medicine, Swamp, because sure, Mordor Muster, Gollum, Patient Plotter, Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant, Isildur's Fateful Strike, and Ring Raids. Then Sirith Ongol Patrol, Nasty End, and Swamp, and 2 foil swamps. So now you have 2 decks to play. It's not going to be the games of your life, but it's going to be something. However, let's say that you're like, let's just pick 2 more. Maybe we can just mix and get more value out of it, because actually you can just mix. You can have a deck like this, or like this, and that's like, you know, different decks. But let's go. Let's go until we get all 5 types, and I can just prove my point. A Jumpstart box, by the way, doesn't have that many boosters. It has, and I will show you in a second, so that you see, like, the box is very small when compared to, for example, a draft booster box. So no point here. And it has 18. So 18, there you go, 18 Jumpstart boosters. So that's all that you're going to get from this. Let's see the one that we Journey again. Ruff. So already repeated, and technically, then if this is repeated, we're just missing blue. So this booster should be blue, assuming that this thing is sorted. So let's see. Let's do it professor style with the cards on the table. Let's see. Journey. Which, well, actually, they explain the rules of the ring, and these are 2 different ones. And this actually breaks, so I'm going to break the Journey card. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. But okay, at least they use some space. But ring, and then 2 different forests, but at the end of the day, it's the same. Ents Fury and Stew the Conies. Gift of Strands and Galadrim's Bow. Bombadil's Song and Pippin's Bravery. Well, so far they are very different. Mirror Guardian and Peregrine Took. At least it doesn't feel as painful, because normally what happens is that there are only 2 variants of each color. So it's pretty much the same in terms of theme. Apparently they went out of their way to make them different, at least more different than normally, but I already see some similarities. This Meriadoc, Brandywine, Eleanor, the Ring Goes South, and the Lighted Halfling, so the value is only here, but whatever. Quick Beam Upstart End, so you can see that there is some repetition. It's not because the cards are like super good or anything. Revive the Shire, and then Forest, and then the Forest. So you will have pretty much the same thing. And yes, you can, if you get 2 green for some reason, like they said that you get 2 packs, then you get green and green. Can you play green and green? Yes, you can. It's kind of boring because it's technically it's Journey and Journey, so you're doing the same twice. But hey, yes, you can. So let's see. Until we get the 5 colors, we are not going to stop. Sadly. More orders again. So wanna do the same game again? Let's go. Actually, looking at these cards, the only color that is actually any worth, that has any worth on it, is green, in the case that you get the halfling. So let's go like this because it's faster. So different. Gimli right away. So Smite and Fear Fire Gimli's Fury, Rush the Room, Mountain, because reasons. You can see that the things are like in the place they're supposed to be. And then the repetition starts. Erebor Flamesmith, Swarming of Moria, Greek Mash Brash Instigator, Olog High Crusher, Assault on Ons Goliath, Display of Power, Foray of Orcs, Quarrel Zen, and then the thing. So it's not really the same, but it's the same. So not much to see there. Not very interesting. Blue, which is the color that is most favored in this set, hasn't appeared yet. So let's see if it appears before I have to keep cracking this thing with other reason. Oh, there you go, Trixie. So Trixie, Council's Deliberation, Nimrodel Watcher, Captain of Umbar, Menelor Swift Savior, Island, because sure, Arwen's Gift, Glorious Gale, which is the card in the picture, Horses of the Bruinen, Pelagrier Survivor, Elvish Mariner, Born Upon a Wind, Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, Willowwind, Island, and Twofoil Island. And that's why you don't buy Jumpstart boosters. There's no point in me opening the rest. I could, but if you already find my videos boring, that's going to be awful, because it's pretty much the same, and we're just going to play the game of like, okay, these 5 or something are different until the island, the land that is here for some reason. So basically you get 4 cards that kind of can be different, but it's basically commons and uncommons, because the rares are always on the back and they're always like the same, say 4 of the pool. So no real point whatsoever in cracking this. So this is the last Jumpstart they are ever going to do. Is there any point in you buying this as a Magic the Gathering established player or collector? Not really, no. Unless you get like a box of this for cheap, which was my case, or you can just get the boosters for cheap, then maybe you can be like, you go with your friends and be like, let's open 2 boosters each and just play or something, you know, like, because you don't want to think about it. You just are tired of playing Commander or something. I don't know, because it's 40 cards. It's like super fast game. So maybe you can do that. But if you're a new person to Magic, if you're new to Magic, is it worth it? Just buy the starter kit maybe. If you never play Magic ever, it's like better, I guess. Maybe a Commander deck if you know you have friends that play Magic, but you're like, oh, maybe I can try with the Lord of the Rings because I like the Lord of the Rings. Just buy a Commander deck. Pre-con, they are kind of good. We have a video somewhere linked, maybe here, like describing the different game styles and stuff. Or you just buy the one that you like the flavor the most. Like it's not not going to change your life unless your friends are douchebags that only play like level 10 or level 9 Commander decks. So this is just for fun. These boosters, however, even that you can do it for fun, is not really that fun. I mean, yes, there is a component of fun of me going like, well, I have Courageous and Mordor, so Courageous Mordor, and this is my deck. And by the way, you remove these cards. The front cards do not count to the total, so it's actually 21, but those cards don't count. So like, and you have a deck, and then I can just switch Mordor for Marauders, and it's Courageous Marauders, and I can Courageous and Trixie and Courageous Journey, right? And so actually there are 5 flavors, so you can just combine between them. It's like Ravnica to a degree, and there you go. And if you really want to go crazy, you can put 3 together and do a 60-card deck. Maybe, I don't know. I wholeheartedly I don't recommend this. I think it's the worst product in Magic. However, I do want to, as always, make the statement that Jumpstart, the product that is just called Jumpstart, not Jumpstart the Lord of the Rings, Jumpstart whatever, just Jumpstart, and Jumpstart 2022, those are worth it because they have like 30 variants in them. So if you buy a box of this, you can get some repetition, but even the repetitions are different. Here you saw that we got two repeated, and they are pretty much the same. for example, in Jumpstart, in Jumpstart 2022, you wouldn't get, it's not just not one theme per color. You will have like 5 themes or 10 themes per color. So like 10 red themes, 10 blue themes, etc. This is just like Marauders for red, Trixie for blue, Courageous for white, Mordor for black, and Journey for green. So it's, yeah, and the cards are pretty much the same. In the other Jumpstart boosters, the good ones, Jumpstart and Jumpstart 2022, even if the cards are the same, it's just a variant of the same theme, there is enough difference so that there you go. And you can just do the test. Go to any store online or just go to your local game shop and ask for the original Jumpstart or Jumpstart 2022. And there is a good chance that either is sold out or they have like a couple of boosters only. And the reason is because a lot of people, and I saw this in person, just goes there like on a Friday and just go like, hey, can you please just give me 2? They buy 2 or 4 because they want to play with a friend, and they just go home or something and just play with those cards. It's very, there you go. And there is some value to them. For example, we cracked this. I don't know if we went to put the value in the corner, but we cracked this, and there is one of these that has an actual valuable card that is the Lighted Halfling. And I think that's there because they didn't do the math on the actual value of this card when they designed the Jumpstart boosters, or maybe they did and they put it here to have a reason to sell this thing. I don't know. Overall conclusion, don't do it. Even if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, there are better options. It's just worthless. The good news is that this is the last Jumpstart product to ever be released, so yay, rejoice! The evil has been banished. And that's pretty much it. So, I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for your time. Now remember to like, subscribe, and all that yada yada for the cool kids of the blog. This has been PAX and Recreation. Thank you very much. Bye.